messing up. I feel like it is because that's how my life is going right now. So that's of course how my life is going. So I'm really nervous. But I guess it's better to just kind of throw myself into it, right? So, let me go back over here. I'm not even gonna do anything like suspenseful. We're just gonna jump right into it because I think my tracking is being a little funky. Is the audio okay? I feel like I'm really loud in comparison to my music. Hello, hello. It's been such a long time. I'm really, really excited to talk to everyone. My text is massive on screen right now. So, we're just going to slowly. I'm so nervous. My eyelashes are still kind of being kind of funky. But I'm kind of happy with my model. So, audio's good, everything is good. We're not just going to do any like the teasing stuff because I'm so nervous. Thank you. Thank you. I actually am really excited to show everyone. So I guess I will just kind of zoom out and like show everyone. I'm only in one ear? Oh no. No, my microphone. I bet you it's recording in mono because it was mono earlier when I was recording for a cover. Thank you. So sorry about my eyes being a little wonky. I may or may not have let my bangs get a little too long. I hate you can still see how blushing I am. But I was recording earlier, so it's probably still mono from that because that's the kind of night I'm having. So I'm gonna just do like this stuff, and then we're gonna talk a little bit, and then we're gonna talk about where I've been for the last 5 months. Because I've actually been doing this for like 5 months. So, hang on, zoom. Ah, too far. So this is me, full size. I don't have legs, partially because I'm just legless. But I'm really happy. I'm having a little bit of lagging issues. I hope that's okay. I have made a huge mistake, and I was like, oh, I have 4 USB ports. That should be enough. Except I forgot that I have a really nice microphone when it's not in mono. And that requires a USB port. And so do my headphones. And so does my mouse and keyboard. So I'm a little laggy, but I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna zoom in because I'm not there. Thank you. I love my skirt. It's nice to see everyone again. Because it's been a while. So, do you guys want to see all my little expressions? I look so evil. I can't help it. It's kind of my face. I'm a little bit evil. So you guys want to see my hair? I can go pull it up. You want me to go pull it up? I think I remember which one it is. Give me a second. I'm just gonna creep off the screen. Stop. Hi. So much. My mama did such a good job on my face. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I can take my veil off too, but I have yet to do that. So, I'm sorry. It's basically just gonna be me showing off my model for like an hour. Because I'm just so happy. I'm happy I finally finished it. So, part of the reason I was gone for so long was because Mama finished my model. And I got this in May? It is on. It's on. I think. Oh no, it's off. Is it? I can't tell. It's really hard to tell. Those are my tears. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it's on. Yeah, it's on. It's on. My veil's on. But, I got my model from Mama in June. And then I started working on my rig. And that took up all my time. And then school started back. And, now that school's almost over for the semester, I can actually stream again, even though I've got finals week coming up in the next couple of weeks. But that's okay. I wanted to show it off, so I didn't actually have time to finish any of the other stuff I wanted to do. I actually was planning on doing a song cover, but we've been having issues with that, and so that will have to come later. So that's kind of the reason I didn't really describe this as like a debut, because it's more like just us hanging out and talking. I redid my overlays though. These are mine. I made these. And then I have I made a tiny PowerPoint just for funsies, but it's very much graphic design is my passion. So if you're gonna bully me for how ugly my PowerPoint is, it's not gonna be okay. But otherwise, we're just gonna have a little bit of talk. So when I wasn't working on my model, I was actually playing a lot of Minecraft. So we'll probably have to go explore the server I have with Almonte, because because it's actually really cute and I've been working very hard on it. And I'm really sorry if you can hear my cats in the background. They're very upset with me for streaming because they have forgotten. They have forgotten what it's like for me to stream. But since everyone's here, we're going to go through all the fun stuff. So we're gonna go to the next channel and we're gonna talk about my mama's art and me, because this is the Eve show and this is my world and we're all just living in it. It's so sad because it's so laggy for me. There is BGM. It's really nice. I found it. It's called Seahole, I think. I think it's called Seahole. But I think that's just a really bad mistranslation. So I'm your #1 fan. No. Oh, want to see something fun? I can, I'm cute. I'm very cute. And I can do this. It's so stupid. I can test that title. You guys can't fight over me. So, we're gonna go to the other gladiator fights to be #1. Maybe when I, stop! You're making me blush. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Stop. distracting me. It's not nice. So we're going to go to the next slide. So I can brag about myself and how perfect my taste in everything is, because I'm not evil. Maybe. I'm a little bit of a knife cat. That's actually what one of my mods called me. Knife cat, when I was working on it. My my rig, they called me a knife cat, and I was like, oh. So I guess if I ever unlock emotes, I'll have to get a knife cat emote. So it'll be fun. I think it's just because I have perfect brows and they like to scrunch with my face, and so VTube Studio likes to read it as me being evil. I can be scary too, but I don't think it really likes that very much. It also is just one of those things that I'm still finding little flaws in myself that I'm fixing, which I'll probably fix on stream next week. I don't have a slide for my schedule yet. I've got it queued though. I'll be doing some live 2D work. I've got some live 2D work modeling I'm working on next Thursday, I believe, after my Deathmark stream. We're gonna try and finish up Deathmark next Wednesday. But that's ahead of the schedule. That's me being a little bit spoilery. So hopefully this works and doesn't screw up. Let me make sure it's not gonna screw up, because it's been a day for me. It's been a day. OBS tried to stream yesterday instead of today, and then I spent all day setting up everything to make sure it would work, and then of course like 2 minutes before stream it wouldn't start. You know, stuff. But here we go. I'm huge. Hang on, I'm huge. We're gonna shrink. There we go. Everyone has scuff. You're right, everyone does have scuff. I'm gonna sit here. So graphic design is my passion. is the title of my PowerPoint. I tried to mimic that iconic fixture. But I'm not very good. So if you're gonna make fun of me for my graphic design, pay up. I'm not in art school. I'm in drama school. And therefore, no one can judge me. So, my mama worked really, really hard on my stuff. This is Lenny Mama. She's a really talented artist, and I was so excited that she wanted to take my commission to make me. I'm so happy. So if you want to follow my mama, there's all the stuff for her. How do I pay up? No, actually don't. Don't. Don't actually pay up, because then you'll have to bully me, and I don't want to be bullied. No, in chat. Please no bully. I'm trying to get a halt used to my face. So, I wanted to thank Leo very much. Wow, why are we? Whoa. I want to thank Leo especially for doing my screens. You'll see it again if you missed my waiting screen. It'll be my ending screen too. Leo did so much hard work for me, and I've been wanting to show off this art forever. And then my logo is by Naru, which was at the beginning, and I will incorporate it somewhere else. But again, graphic design is not my forte. So it's one of those things that I am struggling to get correct. But now I did do my rig. It's messy. That's okay. I'll fix it on stream later, because I'm lazy. I'm tired of working on it. I've worked on this for 2 months. I wanted to stream. I wanted to play games again. I was so tired of just sitting there like, oh, I can't stream because I don't have a model. Oh, I can't stream. I'm so sad. No, I'm done. This is good. This works. This works. We are working. So, then, obviously, if you don't know me, I'm Eve. You can call me Miss Eve. You can call me Ibu-san. You can call me Jeje, but you cannot call me anything rude at all. And you can't just use my name. You have to call me Miss Eve. Because, I'm a lady. And don't call me mommy. Hang on. I have to put that out there because my mod is a creep. Can I call you mine? No. No. You made me embarrassed. You're mean for that. And also you are never supposed to ask a lady's age. So you don't get to know mine. Except that I am a college student. I am attending Miskatonic University. I am originally from the underworld, and unfortunately we did miss my birthday because I had COVID. Yeah. COVID's fun. I actually want to go back to the underworld because we don't have this problem. I mean, we do, but like, I don't get it because, you know, I'm only half human. But unfortunately, because I'm half human and I am in the humans world, it means I get ear diseases. And I don't like that. I'd rather go back and deal with the demons. But I am a cambion. And if you don't know what that is, it means my mom was a succubus. My dad was an incubus. And then my other mom was a human. And my other dad is a human. So, 2 moms, 2 dads. 1 human, 1 not. I'm an unholy abomination of God. I am also taller than probably every single one of you because I'm a half demon. And no, I will make sure you all know that I am a very proud 205 in heels. So if I am ever next to you on a stream, Amonti, I will be the correct height. And yes, that does mean I am unfortunately boob-eyed. You also never ask a lady her weight, so don't you dare. We will have problems. It's not nice. Don't do it. Besides, most of my weight was in my boobs. You didn't hear anything, because I would think so. I am a tall lady, and that makes me so happy. So, my likes and my dislikes, and this is kind of the big thing. I love horror movies. I will constantly talk about them, even the ones that aren't very good. I watched one recently that was horrible, and I thought it was a good recommendation because it came from TikTok. And I have learned that you don't trust anything from TikTok, and that you don't read anything on TikTok, because TikTok people are liars. And also, I apparently cannot read because it was a bad movie recommendation, and I did not know that. So one of my goals will be to watch every horror movie that I can find that was released in 2021 this year. So that's gonna be so much fun for me. I like theater. I love drama. I love Halloween, which makes me having COVID so much worse because I miss my favorite holiday. You're okay. Thank you for coming. I watched one of your bad recs today. Hey, I have perfect taste. If you hated something that I wrecked, then that is your fault. Because that means you have poor taste. I love sour candy, and I will constantly eat it on stream. Just as a warning. I love Lolita, and so I will constantly talk about it. I'm really excited. I'm hoping my favorite brand will release something new that I can like. I also like taxidermy, the occult. I like to sing, you know, all normal things, and can't read what's scratched out here, so we're just gonna fly by that and pretend like that doesn't exist, because I don't know what that says. I also, unfortunately, don't like the dark, which makes it interesting that I like, you know, horror and the sea, because the sea is dark. I don't like fish either. So, I'm kind of a mishmash of a disappointment to my family. But that's okay. As long as I disappoint God, I don't care. Would you... hang on. What does that say? Would you say taxidermy is cute? I like taxidermy. I don't think it's cute. I think it's a good way of preserving life after death. And I think it's intriguing to look at. I have a couple of penned butterflies, and I want to get more. But I love taxidermy. I think it's a really nice way of kind of continuing on after death. We had a stream before my model where we talked about death as a collective, and I should have talked about taxidermy then, and I don't know why I didn't. It's not for everyone. I think certain things are interesting to look at, like cat skeletons. However, I would probably never taxidermy my cat because I think that would hurt too much. So it's kind of one of those things. What? You can't hear me. I know, it's I don't know what's going on. My microphone says it's fine, but I think I'm mono. I'll have to fix it. I don't actually know how to fix it. But it's different. Not everyone likes it, and that's okay. It's because I'm mono. It makes it sound like I'm diseased. But I don't know. It's different. I think I probably won't talk about it very much because it's something I think we as a society should talk about more, but I think it makes people uncomfortable. But I'll probably just mention it here and there. But I felt like it was important to note because I do like it a lot. But I hate Christmas. And I hate spiders and insects, which makes it really hard to watch half the scary movies I like because they always have bugs. And I hate bugs. Except when they're dead. I actually like them pinned. I don't like bugs, but I like them like when you put beetles on cardstock. I like that. So it's kind of weird. You probably won't see me drink or play horror games. I mean, I guess Deathmark counts, but I don't really like survival horror. If I play a survival horror game, I'm going to scream the whole time. The whole time. Just the whole time. So we'll have to prepare for that because that's going to happen eventually. I can tell you because I know people will drag me into it. I know they will, and I am scared. But that's okay. I'm excited nonetheless. I have a couple on my I have a couple in my library that I think would be interesting to try and play, and they're like single player. I'm probably going to scream, and I'm probably going to have someone on call with me, but I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave one day, and I'm gonna play them. Eventually. Maybe. It depends on how cowardly I am. And then, I don't watch a lot of anime, so don't make fun of how short my anime like list is. I mostly like music, and I like a lot of movies, but hopefully you can read this. But, of course, number one, Yu-Gi-Oh! My love. The love of my life. My dream is to eventually be good enough to, you know, go head-to-head with other people and not be terrible. but I mostly just like the anime. Rose and Maiden's really good if you've never seen it. It's kind of, I think, what made me me when I was younger. That and Higurashi. I tried so hard to think of like animes that I like, and I was like, I don't think I watch much to really warrant this. But I want everyone to know that if you come to my streams, I will talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! My eyelashes are being funky. I'm sorry about my eyelashes. I will talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Sorry. I had an itch on my eye, and I watched myself just kind of lose control. I like puzzle games, but you guys are mean to me, and you guys call me a bimbo. So, I am watching you all for the next time I play a puzzle game, and I might have to censor the word bimbo. You guys are so mean to me. You're so mean. But I mostly play like RPGs. My chat, so hang on, let me fix my chat. It's driving me nuts. You found a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pipeline. It will happen. There we go. Let me fix this. I don't know why it was being so funky. There we go. You know, scuff. But, I like to play rhythm games a lot. I actually was talking about it, and I'll probably be playing them a lot more frequently because I'm really good at them. I have a lot of the master songs on Mustache unlocked now, and I think it'd be fun to just do like an all masters songs stream. I used to like playing FPS a lot, but I don't play them very much anymore, and when I do, I kind of get mad, so it'll be fun. I do play like single person FPS games, but not group ones, so you probably won't see a lot of Apex. But if you've never played it, The Shrouded Isle is a great game if you like management. It's one of my favorite games. It's so hard. I don't think I've ever won. I've been playing it since it came out. But it's definitely one of my favorites. That one and Long Live the Queen. I've never actually gotten further, but I always unlocked interesting deaths. So I like a lot of different music too. I have the best taste in music. I have the best taste. Anyone who says I have awful taste has awful taste themselves. I do unfortunately realize that many of these on here are from rhythm games. It's so bad. But I like, you know, horror. I probably have more on this list. I just feel like some of them are kind of expected, like The Color Out of Space and The Void and The Thing and Reanimator. I think all of these are pretty standard to expect from someone who looks like me and is dressed like me. I'm actually really excited. I found a terrible one that came out recently that was called The Deep Ones. It's going to be terrible because every single adaptation of Shadow over Innsmouth or the Dunwich Horror or anything that takes place in that area that I'm living in tend to be terrible. So I'm gonna try and watch it. Maybe we'll do a watch along and I will scream and cry about how bad it is and how wrong they are. Just to get all the fan stuff out of the way too, and then we can go back and have a little bitty conversation about what's going on in the future. For my goals, I want to collaborate with other VTubers. I really want to collaborate with mixers that I really like. I have a friend whose mixes I want to work with so badly it's not even funny. I am just very scared and very shy. And then I want to be able to communicate more, so I'll probably be doing a lot of study streaming because I want to get better at Mandarin and I want to get better at Japanese. And I also want to learn to reread and re-speak my German because it's so bad and I haven't spoken it in several years and it makes me sad. Eventually though, if I end up having the space for it, I'd like to do a 3D live, but to get that I have to have a 3D model. I think it would be fun. So that's kind of on my list that I'm thinking of and working towards now. I want to eventually have 1K subs, but that sounds like so much. But it's partially just because I want to start, you know, singing more. I don't sound very good now. German? Yeah. I spoke it for a while. I still understand it. Partially. Somewhat. I can pick up enough to communicate, but my sentence structure sounds like I'm an elementary school student. Because I gave up after I started learning dative case. So if you ever take German, the hardest part is dative case. Polygon. No. I could barely speak Spanish. I mean, I speak a little Spanish too. I don't really consider it one of my languages because it's one of those things that I took a lot when we were in the underworld, and then I never got any use out of it. I never got any use out of it. And so it kind of became one of those things that, like, I can probably understand you at some point, but I'm also probably going to sound like a baby because I don't actually speak the language. I would actually like to be able to host a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game tournament. I have a friend who is really into it, and I helped make their model, and so I think it'd be really cool to have like a VTuber like Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. It sounds so stupid. But it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun, and it wouldn't be really competitive because arguably if you're joining my tournament, it's for funsies. And then I didn't put this on here, but I talked about it with Amonte. I thought it would be fun if we could have like a VTuber cold read. So if you don't know what a cold read is, it's when a bunch of actors get the script and then they read it aloud, or a table read. They're the same thing, essentially. But I thought it'd be fun to have like a VTuber play. Like I said, it sounds so stupid, but I mean, we all basically play different roles now, and so it wouldn't be too hard. But I think it'd be fun just to have a bunch of VTubers on screen reading, like, I don't know, The Woman in Black, Spring Awakening. I'm trying to think of other plays. The M play, which if you don't know, I can't technically say because I have to go back into the theater recently, and I don't want to be cursed. Or like Hamlet, or we could try and do an opera, but I think it would be terrible. But it's one of those things that I think it'd be a lot of fun. I feel so self-absorbed talking about myself. But I think it's just kind of one of those things that comes from being in front of people and also not playing a game. I am so excited to play next week. I'm so excited because I don't actually remember anything that's going on in the game that we're playing because it's been 5 months. So it's going to be fun to throw ourselves in and hopefully finish up Deathmark next week. Hopefully. We're going to try and possibly endurance stream it if I have endurance. But for fan stuff, I totally forgot to use my own tag because it's been a hot minute since I've done anything. But you guys are my bat bees. So that's what you are. I also totally forgot my little mark. I am struggling today. I told you. I wasn't really prepared for this. It was really just, I'm here. I want to show off my model. I want to go back to streaming. Yada, yada, yada. My tag is Hyde Live. My art tag is effigy. I do have a not safe for work tag. If you're gonna put stuff in it, make sure you don't tag it with anything else. I think my tag for my not safe for work stuff is pretty clever. It's based off of Rule 34. So when the stream ends, we we'll say bye because that's how this works. And you will call me Miss Eve. And I am determined to break one of my mods of his habit of calling me Hyde. He calls me Hyde. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Who does not use someone's first name? So I'm going to break him of the habit. And so if I'm going to make every single one of you call me something, it's going to be Miss Eve. And it's going to be Eve, not Hyde. Not Hyde. Angie. PE teachers. Okay, I haven't taken a PE class in forever. So I totally forgot PE teachers totally do. Thank you. I came up with my tags like a year ago. So I'm glad I still like them. Miss Eve. Okay, so that's all I've got on this stuff. But yeah, if you want to go follow my mama, I have her linked in my Twitter bio. She makes really good art. She does a lot for League, so if you don't like League, maybe don't look at my mama's art. But it's so pretty. You really should. You really, really should. But we're gonna go back to this other screen. So just 1 second. Haha. My gym teachers never let me call them by their first names. So, gosh, hang on. Let me scooch myself. I am coming off the screen. So, yes, I've been gone for 5 months. So, I already told you part of that was because of that. But, honestly, I kind of was having some health problems. So, most of them are okay now. And so I can now stream again. And we're going to be trying to stream at least... Can my eye behave? Like, actually behave? So we're gonna actually try to stream 2 or 3 times a week. Something like that. I can't decide. Because I'm still busy with school and I really want to stream again. So sometimes I might do a lot of gorilla streams. So there'll probably be something like Minecraft or Mustache, and they may be really late at night because I tend to have this problem where I'm like, I'm bored. I want to hang out with people. And then I open up Mustache. Or I open up my Minecraft server and I kind of go around in there. No. The internet's been kind of messy. It's part of my problem. I'm actually moving again in a couple of months. So hopefully I'll have better internet. I don't really know why my PC has not been liking it. It struggles to keep up with anything. So I'm hoping that this move will make it easier for me to actually have better internet. Because it struggles, like just watching movies. And that's hard to stream with. But hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully by next week I will have another USB port. So my tracking will be better. But I'm so excited to finally show this off because I've been working on this like consecutively for like 3 months. Minus October. October I took off basically after I got sick with, you know, the C word that YouTube will demonetize my channel for before I even get monetized. So I kind of was sick the whole rest of the month for my birthday. And then finals started. Finals started. Technically they don't start till December, but I've got a lot of projects to do. And so I'm trying to work on them in between. So we might have a couple of streams where I talk about The Woman in Black, because that's one of my projects that I'm working on right now. Which, if you've never read it, it's really good. Don't watch the Daniel Radcliffe movie. Don't watch the Daniel Radcliffe movie. It's horrible. It doesn't even capture how good the play actually is. the play is so nice. It's about grief and rage and hatred, and it's a ghost story, which is so nice. So if you've never read it, you should definitely read it or try to find a production of it. But I'm trying to do a lot of stuff at the same time, and I'm trying not to spread myself too thin. So we're going to be doing 2 times a week, and possibly, yeah, it's based off of a play. It's a really weird play. No spoilers, but like I'll explain the like concept for you. If you're not really familiar with meta theater, it's strange. So the character, I cannot remember his name. I was supposed to reread it for class today, and I totally didn't because I was working on my presentation for stream. I'm such a bad student. But I was supposed to reread it last night, and I didn't. But anyways, there's a character, and we're gonna call him M because I can't remember his name. M, the character, is acting like a director for an actor who plays the part of M in the play. It's very confusing. I promise it's super confusing at first. But it's really good, and it's really sad. I actually feel really badly for the woman in black, you know, that the play is named after. I feel really bad for her, actually, but it's pretty good. We just finished doing Spring Awakening, which if you've never seen, some people like the musical more. I think the musical is fine. But I like the play more because it's a little bit more, I'm more of a dramatic person than I am a, you know, musical. I mean, I love me a good musical, don't get me wrong. One day I will. Hey, hello. There it goes. It had so much lag. I'm sorry. One of these days, my plan is to cover, what is the song? The Master Song from Dracula's musical. It's really good. And a couple of the Jekyll and Hyde songs, because I just think it would be fun to cover songs that directly inspired my birth. Oh my god, my tracking's getting so bad. I'm so sorry. But next week, for sure, we're doing a new game. It's an indie horror called A Bag of Milk Inside 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 a Bag of Milk. I think there's like 3 more repetitions after that, but I can't suddenly remember. But it's like a text-based horror game, and I think it'd be fun. So we're gonna play that Tuesday, and then Wednesday we're gonna finish up Deathmark, because I realize it's very much something that I probably should have finished a while back ago. Okay. There's a difference. There's a difference between stuff like Ib. I tip you to sing that song. Okay, pay up. Pay up. I mean, I won't do it in this stream because I don't have the instrumental yet. Because I have to buy the, I'm gonna buy the instrumental so I can actually sell the song. But I do plan to eventually do that. But the Bag of Milk is different, and Deathmark is different too, because they're visual novels, and I don't do very well with survival horror. Survival horror. Like, I want to play... Okay, this... Actually, no, we're going to talk a little bit about this. I once played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, back when it was popular to do so. So, like, when a certain very large creator with an M in his name played it, I wanted to try it for myself, because I was like, that sounds like fun! And it was on... I have a donations link in the description. But... how do I describe this? I was like, I can handle this. I've seen, you know, Mr. M play it, I could totally handle it. And then I bought it on my very first laptop, and I loaded it up. Then I explored the castle. I heard the groaning for the first time, and I hid in a closet and never touched the game again. I was like 10, 12, something like that. I don't remember. But I definitely never touched that game again. That game scared the crap out of me, and it's baby, like, comparatively. I've seen Outlast. I have seen Outlast, and I am not touching it with a 10-foot pole. No. No. I'm scared to play Phasmo. I'm scared to play Phasmophobia. Can you believe that? It's like the easiest, babyest game for like horror weenies, and I'm scared of it. So it's one of those things that I know for a fact I'm not very good at them, but visual horror I can do. There's a game I also have on my wish list that's lag. I'm lagging. Please let me go. I think it's called like World of Horror. I think it's called World of Horror. It's like a pixel game. I think it'd be fun. And then there's another one called Carry On, which I really want to play, where you're the monster, which I think is a really nice way of doing horror. So it's kind of one of those things where I will probably be playing horror, but I won't be playing I'm gonna scream horror because I'm scared that they will destroy me. So yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna finish Deathmark though, because Deathmark is the game where I misspelled Jekyll, and I want that off my record. I want it gone. Because then the next character, I'm gonna misspell Amonte's name. Just for funsies. But I'm really excited, and want to thank everyone for coming out to see this little self-introduction and talking with me. I don't know if I'm gonna be really finished with stream, or if I'm just kind of thinking I should finish with stream. But I kind of don't want to, but I don't really have anything fun to talk about. I've been trying to think of fun topics, but it's kind of hard because I don't think I'm a fun person. I think I'm fun. I mean, I could open up Minecraft if we want to watch me play Minecraft. Because I was playing Minecraft earlier, and I really do want to show you guys what I've finished building. I'm almost finished with my little barn. I'm going to finish all my sheeps first, because I want everyone to see all the things I've done in 2 months, which is nothing. I mean, we streamed a little bit with Amonte, so if you watched Amonte's stream, you probably saw me cry about my llama dying immediately by a creeper, because that's my luck. Rest in peace. Makes me so sad. Makes me so sad. I'm still messing with my expressions. Minecraft stream. It's a little late for Minecraft, no? I mean, it's like, I actually don't know what time it is. I can't see my clock. Because I've got my setup is horrible. It's horrible, you guys. I have got to get a better setup, because my iPad is much bigger than your average iPhone tracking. So unfortunately, it's like 13 inches, and it takes up the majority of my space. And so my second monitor, which is where my chat's actually at, is very far away from me, and I have no clue what time it is. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. But I'm gonna go let my hair down for a second, and then I want to show you guys my my body. Not in a perverted way. Maybe. But I want to show you guys my body because I'm very happy with it. And I want to show you my expressions. And if VTube Studio would cooperate with me and not just leave my mouth talking while I move, I can show you guys some of the fun stuff that I'm still working on. So theoretically, I'll be doing a live 2D stream next Thursday. I'm supposed to be rigging a friend's model, but he hasn't gotten back to me on whether or not it's finished. I mean, he said it's finished. He says it's mostly finished. So theoretically, I should have a new model to work on. And if not, I will finish working on mine because I actually have a set of hands that I didn't get to rig to my body. So we'll be able to do that. And I have some like sad expressions that I gotta mess with and animations I want to do. And we'll just kind of go through the whole thing. It'll probably be a really chill, quiet stream, that one too. And I probably won't talk very much in it because I'll be focused. But if you have questions about it, it's fun to talk about Live 2D. I'm actually still working on finishing up the video I was working on for my model, for like when I was rigging myself, I guess is the right way to say it. Sorry, I think I have to sneeze. I'm not sneezing on stream. I'm not sneezing on stream. I'm not sneezing on my first stream. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. But let me go take my hair down. Give me just a second. Okay? Wow. There we go. So, we're gonna zoom out. So, I want to show my skirt off because I love my skirt. It moves so cute. Look how cute my skirt is. Look at it. And my nails. My hands are being a little wonky, and I think it's because of the tracking being kind of slow. But I wanted to say that like it's sad because you can't really see, but I actually have all my frills rigged. So when I move, they should theoretically bounce. Look respectfully. But I think you can see it. Can you see my frills bouncing? Yeah, you can. Yeah. So they're so cute. Scooch this. Cause but yeah, I have no legs. I have no legs, but that's okay. So I have this really cute brooch. Look how cute it is. And my hair's a little messed up. I gotta fix my bangs. But I'm happy with a lot of the work I've done onto it. My wings actually move. It's just kind of hard to see, especially because I didn't finish rigging all my emotions. Or I did, but I didn't make them like toggleable, so it's kind of hard to tell. But if you guys are going to tease me, I can get even redder. And it's not nice, but I can do it. It makes me happy. But I can also, I don't know which one this is. Be your worst nightmare. But this is probably what's gonna happen to me when I'm in a nightmare stream. If I play Phasmo, I'm probably just gonna have to keep this on the whole time because I'm probably going to want to kill Monty if we do it, because Monty promised to play with me. So we'll find out. And then I love this one because if you make me really, 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 really happy, I have my glasses and my hard eyes. My glasses need to be finished rigged. I haven't finished rigging them, but if they get into my way, they kind of bounce. I kind of gave them a bounce because I'm kind of a sucker. So they don't move like they're supposed to. So I gotta finish rigging those. But if you're nice to me, I love. Which is great when I pair it with this one. It's so stupid. I feel so stupid, but I'm so happy with everything because I think my hard eyes are so cute. And then I can't take my veil off. I think it's this one. Is this one? Yes. So there's my veil. It's off. It's just me. Just me. No veil. You can actually see how cute my hair is. I don't think I finished fixing everything. So if something seems a little off, don't tell me because I'll be upset. I actually have a bunch of patch notes. This is rig 1.0. I want to touch it up some more so I can have a better rig. I totally did not re-rig my mouth for yesterday. Good night. That's bye. We'll see you later. I totally re-rigged my mouth yesterday. I didn't like how it was working, so I re-rigged it. I think it looks better now, but it's not like any of you guys had seen it. And then, I don't know, I'm still having this problem with VTube Studio where it jerks me around if I shift my mouth to the left. But I have tears, but they're not finished because nothing I have done is finished. I am so scuffed, but it's okay. So I don't have my scheduled leak, but you guys get to know it first. So next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are my stream days. Because next week is Thanksgiving, and I'm not going home to see the underworld. And that's okay, because then I can spend it all working on schoolwork and streaming. And I'm so excited to stream again. So, thank you all for coming and seeing me. It makes me so happy. So I will see everyone again next week for fun stuff, and hopefully I will be better prepared. Thank you all for coming. Bye bye. Bye bye.